Yeah, I want to get a video of my latest car. I had a 91 BMW Cabrio 325i. I had traded for this 92 500 SL. It was a customer's car that I was gradually fixing stuff on it. It had the ABS, ASR, and the SRS light that I figured out. It still needs a few other things done to it. It's in pretty good condition. It's got the larger 18-inch rims on here that makes it gives it more of the modern look. Had a buddy of mine, he does detailing. He gave the paint job a little polishing for me. As you can see, there's some things I got to sort out, like needs antenna, and it's been just kind of like covered underneath here and painted, so I got to find another antenna or plug that somehow. Whoever had it before, they had badged it an SL 500, supposed to be a 500 SL. Anyhow, pretty clean. Has some got some etching from stains from either tree sap or bird droppings. Not too bad. The interior is in really good shape, except for somebody tried to get in, do something, repair the headrest, and kind of messed up this trim piece that I got to get in there and repair. The door panels are in really good shape, and the carpet, and that's kind of a lot of sun today. Carpet mats, carpet in really good condition. He had upgraded the stereo with got an old school Alpine amp back here. I went ahead and just ran it. It's a 4-channel amp, so I just bridged to get more power too, since just running 2 speakers. I'm getting a little engine whine, so either there's a bad ground on the amp, or I'll have to rerun the RCA cable, since it's run through here, so it must be near a power cable somewhere. And it's got an upgraded Kenwood unit. I believe it's the 448, which it's pretty cool. It's got all the settings and different color displays and whatnot in there, and I just do the little USB thing, so it works out. I got the typical issues that people have with these cars. I got to sort out the soft top. I think one of the micro switches are bad, and plus the soft top canvas is pretty wasted, so I got to get a new top. And then I think this switch here for the dome light is shorted, so as I know other people have had the issue where when you open the door it doesn't turn the interior lights on, where if you open the passenger side door, I don't know if you can see that, but this light comes on, also the ones underneath here, the foot. Oh, it's buried back in there pretty good. There it is. Those overhead footlights, whatever they call them. But it doesn't. And usually what happens, either there's a relay that's behind here that goes bad, or this switch in here goes bad, and so I'm hoping that's what it is. Anyhow, everything else seems to, I had, yeah, this is the other light. I had the stock, I guess, telephone control console in here I had popped out, because I replaced this center vent control, and you have to take all this apart to get this out in order to get this out, and it's a whole process. And I got a vacuum leak, and so these vents are not working properly. And fortunately, I mean, the AC works, but the ventilation I get are on the side vents and from the top. So I do get air, but I can't control it to go downward or in the center. So it's just a matter of, I think it's the little distribution block, forget the exact name for it, that's inside the engine bay. And then I got to sort out my temperature gauge. It doesn't work properly, so it either, there's a little capacitor, I think it's a 470 microfarad capacitor on the motherboard that I think it controls that. And this has, I know some cars have, they'll have one cup holder and then another tray here for the cigarette lighter. And this is pretty cool because it has both the cup holders, and then they just fold like this, which is nice, in case you want to throw something in there. And then, you know, it has the cover. And you know, it has a little crack here. I noticed one of the panels a little bit lighter than the other door. I don't know, you can see that's pretty bright. I was just gonna, like I had done to a 300 TE I had, I was thinking of just covering this in carbon fiber film. And I don't know, whatever, it's no big deal. All the power, you know, the seats in really good shape. You know, there's no rips or tears, and there's no none of the stitching, you know, on the seams and such are coming apart. It does have just a minor amount of wear right here, and it's pretty remarkable considering, you know, this car's like 20 years old, over what, 21. Had the headliner was sagging, so I pulled. I couldn't find the right glue to hold the headliner, so I just shot some interior paint on it and scraped all there's a bunch of like kind of foam stuff in there, so something I have to get. I'll have to buy the proper glue and reattach the headliner. Yeah, let's check out the engine here. It has let's see, 97,326 miles, so the transmission has been rebuilt, and the fuel distributor here, that has been replaced. Other than that, I think pretty much has all the stock components, and it's been converted from, I believe, the fan clutch that's normally mounted here over the water pump pulley, and a relay to control a electric fan has been wired into the temperature gauge. So, you know, it helps to give you a little bit more horsepower. It takes less stress, or I guess you don't have to rely on the engine pushing the fan. It's just it's electronic motor. So that's a pretty good deal that was mounted in there. And boy, that's hot. Like 90 out or something, forget how hot it is out here. But the headlight wipers have been removed. I don't know if these are the appropriate or the stock signal lights for the 92, because typically I see they're all amber, because I had worked on a customer's 93 and they're all amber on there. So but I prefer the clear. I think it looks better. And the tires are fairly new. These they're 18-inch rims, like I mentioned before. This 245/40, and the rears are 275/30, I think, 35. Yeah. So got plenty of plenty of width. So you can see that, plenty of width to those wheels for traction. And the springs, the suspension has been replaced with their H&R Sport springs to lower the stance, with the Bilstein shock strut inserts, and I think the rear are shocks. So pretty much there you have it. When it does cool down, I just pop off the old hard top and drive without it, and the roll bar does work. It does come up, so that's good. That's a safety feature with these. So I got a pretty good deal in trading my Cabrio, since I had a fairly new top and it didn't have any top issues, and the owner actually was he needed a car for his daughter, and it's an automatic, so she was happy. So thanks for watching.